हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल। आज का वीडियो स्पेशली क्लास 12 के बच्चों के लिए जिनका होम साइंस का एग्ज़ाम अक्टूबर 2024 में होने वाला है। ये वीडियो में हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं होम साइंस के 10 मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन विद आंसर जो आपके लिए इस बार बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं। तो चलिए वीडियो को पूरा देखिए, बिना स्किप किए स्टार्ट करते हैं। एग्ज़ाम पैटर्न में बात कर लेते हैं। आपका जो होम साइंस का पेपर होगा वो सिर्फ 80 मार्क्स का होगा और इस पेपर को लिखने के लिए आपको 2 घंटे 30 मिनट्स का टाइम दिया जाएगा। इसमें 3 घंटे, इस पेपर में आपको 3 घंटे नहीं मिलेंगे। चलिए क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ इन्वेस्टिंग इन यूटीआई, यूनिट ट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया? And the answer is you get regular interest. Second point, you get income tax relief on the amount invested. Third point, the dividend you get is completely exempt from income tax. Third point, whenever you are in need of money, you can encash the units by selling them back to the UTI at the repurchase price fixed by it from time to time. And you can transfer the units to another person, and it is a safe investment. Next question is short note on debentures, and the answer is debentures are also known as bonds. When you purchase a debenture from a company, it means that you have loaned the money to the company. In return, the company promises to pay back the investor not only the amount invested, but also a fixed rate of interest on it at regular intervals. Next one is, what is life insurance and what are its advantages? And the answer is, it is a contract under which the insured pays premium periodically. How much the premium will be will depend upon the total amount of the policy and the number of years for which the policy is drawn up. At the time of the period, the money along with the interest is returned to the insured. In case the insured dies, the full amount for which the policy is taken is payable to the person whose name has been nominated by the insured. This person is called the beneficiary. The advantages are, first point, it is a safe investment. Second point, it provides financial protection to the dependents in the event of death or disability. Third point, it is an easy and forced form of saving. Fourth point, it provides income tax relief on the paid up premiums. And fifth point, loans can be taken against money deposited for the policy. Next question is, what is general insurance? What are its advantages? And the answer is, this covers risks such as theft, fire, flood, drought, or any other contingency. The contract is generally made for a year. The insured has to pay the premiums periodically. The amount of the premiums to be paid will depend on the amount for which the contract is drawn up. In case of a loss suffered by the injured, he or she can recover them, the insurance company, the actual amount of the loss or the amount of policy, whichever is less. The advantages of this policy are, first point, it is an easy and forced form of savings, and second point, it provides security against loss or risk. Next question, what are the features of Provident Fund? And the answer is, first point, every month a certain percentage of the basic salary is compulsorily deducted from the employee's salary. This deduction is the contribution towards the fund. And second point, an interest is worked on the contribution. A record of the contributed money and the interest earned on it is maintained by the employer. A copy of the same is also given to the employee. Third point, the money deposited and the interest on it are both exempt from income tax. Fourth point, you can take a loan against the money deposited. Next question is, list 5 suggestions to save fuel at home. And the answer is, use ISI marked cooking stoves only. Second point, replace traditional wood stoves with the Unnat Chulha, smokeless chulhas developed by the government. These are 20 to 25% more heat efficient. Third point, use solar cookers as far as possible. Fourth number point, avoid cooking in open pans, use a pressure cooker and save your fuel. Fifth number point, use separators of a pressure cooker to cook more than one dish at a time. Sixth number point, switch on the gas after putting the pan on and switch off before removing the pan. Seventh number point, keep the burner holes clean and free of dirt and grease. Next question is, list 5 suggestions to conserve energy at workplace. And the answer is, ask the cleaning staff not to switch on all lights and fans before people come to the office. Second number point, switch off fans and lights when you leave the room. Third number point, minimize the use of air conditioners. Fourth number point, switch off computers when not in use. Next point, fifth number point, avoid unnecessary photocopying of documents. Sixth number point, encourage people to use the stairs instead of the lift, especially in places like hospitals. Next question, mention the petrol saving measures on the road. And the answers are, drive at a slow and constant speed. Second number point, minimize the use of brake and clutch. Third number point, maintain proper air pressure in the tires. Fourth number point, prevent leakage of fuel at all costs. Fifth number point, keep the engine well tuned. Next question, mention the characteristic of cognitive development in middle childhood. And the answer is, concept of fantasy and reality, empathy, egocentrism. Next point, reversibility. Next point, conservation. Next, classification. Next, seriation. And concept of time and speed. अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को लाइक नहीं किया है, हमारे वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, तो काइंडली इस वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें इसी तरह के वीडियो को देखते रहने के लिए, जो कि आपके एग्ज़ाम के लिए मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट होते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हाउ डू पीयर ग्रुप हेल्प चाइल्ड टू ग्रो? And the answer is, peer group refers to the playmates of the same age group. Peer group plays an important role in helping fellow mates develop social emotional skills. For example, children come to play from each other that all parents have high expectations from their children. If one child falters, she knows that others also do can falter. In other words, peer group offers a platform for children to compare. First point, it helps to see more compares with others of same age. Second point, it provides emotional security and comfort that an adult cannot. Third number point, it helps the child learn how to get along in society. Fourth number point, it helps children to become independent of their parents. इस वीडियो में फ़िलहाल इतना ही. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो ज़रूर इस वीडियो को लाइक करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग.